Welcome to Pachari Yoga International Trust. Welcome to the narrative framework of Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita is the narrative framework of dialogue between Arjuna and his charioteer friend. His maternal uncle Krishna. Arjuna was counseled by Krishna about his duty as a warrior king to establish Kshatriya Dharma towards attaining moksha. Bhagavad Gita presents a synthesis of dharma, bhakti, yogic ideals of moksha through janma, jnana, jara, karma, kama, vyadhi, bhakti, yoga, dhyana and mrityu. Thus the approach of Bhagavad Gita is psychic. Bhagavad Gita attains importance in unconditional performance of one's duty, in freedom from material bondage, in transmigration of soul from the dead body to the newborn body, in the liberation from pain, distress, disorder and malfunction. And Bhagavad Gita attains importance in the call of atomic gross living body towards the yogic call of the statute and the constitution in every nation. Today, Bhagavad Gita attains importance to prevent corruption in polity, police and administration, to control extortion, patronage, parochialism, influence peddling, graft and embezzlement. There is urgent need for preventing criminal enterprise of corruption, which is the root cause of drug trafficking, money laundering and human trafficking. Today Bhagavad Gita attains importance in privatization of nepotism in family-owned business enterprises. This nepotism is a bad thing in business, and business nepotism smacks favoritism at all levels, without knowledge of the promoters and owners of the business enterprise. Today Bhagavad Gita attains importance in approach to duty and job performance. Crime, cronyism in workplace, favoritism and discrimination in business, gender favors, illegitimate suck in the Shastra. Today Bhagavad Gita attains importance in human trafficking, within the family, within the business, within the society, in false desire, false fear and erroneous anger, in every walk of daily life, resulting in crime on women, children, duplicity of sex, circumventing barbaric porn sites. Perform yoga from 14 to 40 towards unconditional performance of one's duty. Perform yoga from 14 to 40 for freedom from material bondage. Perform yoga from 14 to 40 for the liberation from pain, distress, disorder and malfunction. Perform yoga from 14 to 40 towards respect for the statute, the constitution and the flag in every nation. Perform yoga from 14 to 40 to prevent corruption in polity, police and administration. Perform yoga from 14 to 40 to control extortion, patronage, parochialism, influence peddling, graft and embezzlement. Perform yoga from 14 to 40 to prevent criminal enterprise of corruption. Perform yoga from 14 to 40 to prevent drug trafficking, money laundering and human trafficking. Perform yoga from 14 to 40 to prevent nepotism in family-owned business enterprise. Perform yoga from 14 to 40 towards a better approach to duty and job performance. Perform yoga from 14 to 40 to prevent crime, cronyism in workplace. Perform yoga from 14 to 40 to prevent favoritism and discrimination in workplace. Perform yoga from 14 to 40 to prevent human trafficking within the family, within the business, within the society. Perform yoga from 14 to 40 to circumvent barbaric both sides. Perform yoga from 14 to 40 to prevent crimes on women, children and duplicity of sex. Perform yoga from 14 to 40 as prologue to new era of peace, pleasure and patriotism. Thank you and thank you for viewing. Thank you and goodbye. Thank you, sir. Thank you and goodbye.